Hey guys, welcome to my channel, EmpathOasis. If you are new, I'm so glad to have you here. If you are returning, thank you guys so much for coming back. Sorry I've been away for a minute. October has been insane for me, mostly in a good way though. October is the month of my mom's birthday, my youngest daughter's birthday, and my birthday, which was this last Monday. So I have been pretty busy and I have been having a lot more social contact than I normally do, which is great, but also it's very draining on my system. It's very draining to be around a lot of people. So I have been trying to make sure I grounded my energy before I came back and posted a video for you guys. So thank you for your patience with me. For this video, we are going to be checking on their current thoughts and feelings towards you. This can be for any type of relationship. It doesn't have to be specifically for romantic connections. If none of these readings resonate with you, please keep in mind this is a general reading for the entire collective, so there may not be messages here for everyone. If it doesn't resonate, you can try another option. And also, I just want to give a warning. Sometimes messages can be split. So if you feel drawn to more than one option, I would go ahead and see what both of those readings are about. There can also be scenarios here with these piles where multiple people that you are dealing with come out in these readings. Only take what resonates with you. If you would like more information on me or more information on ways that you can help support my channel, you can find all of that in the caption of this video. But let's get into these options. So for group 1, you guys are going to be this Selenite. Group 2 is Amethyst, and group 3 is my Aventurine wand. When you are ready, go ahead and take a deep breath and then pick whichever options you feel most drawn to. If you need more time, you can always pause the video. Timestamps will be available in the caption. Hey group 1, welcome to your reading for what are their current thoughts and feelings about you guys. So I want to first take a look at the overall energy of this connection just to help you guys identify that this reading is meant for you. If during the first half of this reading, nothing resonates with you about what I am pulling, you can go ahead and try another option and see if there's something else here for you. If none of these options resonate with you, I have a lot of videos on this topic, and all of my videos on this channel are timeless. So you can go ahead and check out my playlist and see if there is something more accurate there for you. Or you can always book a personal reading. That will always be the most accurate way to get a reading done. So let's see what's going on with group 1, the overall energy of this connection, and then we'll take a look at their current feelings and thoughts. Group 1. All right. 3 cards fell out. I'm going to take all of these. 7 of Swords reversed, 3 of Wands reversed, and 7 of Wands reversed. Let me pull one more card. Ooh, it's way too many. Okay. Just one more card, Spirit. Okay. And Justice reversed. So I am picking up on the overall energy of this connection. There is some level of deception that could be affecting the current state of this relationship. For some of you, you could have been in situations, or you could be in situations where someone got exposed for either being a liar, a cheater. Someone may have recently even confessed something to you that really rocked this relationship, that really shook things up. For some of you, it may have even ended this connection. Some of you were in situations where this person may have been exposed as being two-faced. They could have been going around slandering you behind your back or spreading lies. I'm also seeing situations here where things between you and this person could be really rocky because you're dealing with someone who may be avoiding responsibility for something. Some of you could have been in situations where this person was on the verge of getting exposed. That is why they're running away or avoiding responsibility. They may feel like you could have figured something out that they were trying to keep a secret, but it feels like whatever was done in the dark came to light recently in this connection. There are quite a few of you here where it feels like this could actually be in the reverse, where maybe you had done something that you confessed or something came to the surface and it's currently creating a very volatile situation between you and this person. Some of you could have been dealing with someone who could have been acting in ways that was very self-serving, or I'm even hearing like they could have felt like they outsmarted you with something. But I feel like a lot of you maybe weren't even feeding into this. You were not trying to, allow this person's weird behavior or deceptive behavior pull you out of your character or pull you into this energy of doing stuff that was against your own morals. And I feel like this person basically kind of shot themselves in the foot. I feel like, they came out the gate with this energy of feeling like they were manipulating the situation with you or outsmarting you with something. But this Seven of Wands reverse is letting me know that this person's plans failed or they backfired. I'm also picking up scenarios where you guys were dealing with someone who was stealing from you or copying from you, and this got exposed, which caused you to create distance or energetic space, or even in this relationship with this person. They could have been stealing credit for something that you were responsible for, and again are running away from responsibility around this. Three of Wands reverse is letting me know that whatever happened between you and this person, at the root to this scenario, I feel like is a lack of foresight. There just feels like there's a lot of frustration that this group is dealing with this person, with this scenario. Things don't feel resolved between the two of you. There feels like there is definitely a lack of progress with this situation altogether. Some of you could be dealing with a lot of disappointment around this situation. Three of Wands reverse can also represent kind of like the past having a hold on you. And you can apply that how it resonates. This can be, your energy. You feel like what happened between you and this person kind of has a hold onto you. With the Justice card appearing here in reverse, there could be this sense of, feeling like you've had a lack of justice in this situation, which is contributing to you not really being able to let this go. I'm also seeing scenarios as well where maybe you guys were dealing with someone that you were romantically involved with, but the relationship was long distance, or distance was an issue or factor here. Maybe this person was presenting themselves in a way that they felt like they could get away with because of this distance. They felt like they could hide certain things because of this distance, but it ended up getting exposed anyways. Some of you were in situations where this third party was the one who exposed them. Some of you may not have had a lot of drama with this situation. It's just that the relationship didn't work out, and you could just be curious on what's going on with them energetically, how they are feeling towards you. So if none of this resonates with you guys, this is probably not your pile. I would try another option. But now let's take a look at what their current thoughts and feelings are towards this. For this group, I pulled Six of Wands, Knight of Cups, Ace of Swords reverse, Nine of Swords reverse, and Ace of Wands reverse. All right, so there are a lot of people here where this person has intentions of making their way back towards you, reaching out to you to communicate something to you, to confess something to you, or to express what's going on with them emotionally, or to express their feelings towards you. With the Ace of Swords appearing in reverse, there's maybe a lack of clarity they have at the moment with how to approach the situation or what to say to you. I feel like this person is dealing with a significant amount of mental turmoil over their situation with you. I feel like they're feeling extremely triggered. They're feeling very powerless. They're even struggling with some anger, either towards themselves, towards the situation. Some of you, this anger may be towards you. If you identify with being the one who confessed something or revealed something, or maybe you got exposed for doing something that this person was really unhappy about. But even though there's this anger, there's this disappointment, there's this insecurity, the fact that the Knight of Cups is still appearing here, there is still a lot of emotions towards you guys. There's still a lot of love towards you guys, regardless of the situation. I feel like this person has a lot of intentions on trying to resolve things or to overcome this current challenge or obstacle that you guys are dealing with. I'm also hearing that these people could be struggling with fears of you moving on, fears of someone else coming in, and you guys having a more successful relationship with that person. With the Nine of Swords appearing here in reverse, regardless of the type of relationship that you have with this person, they are definitely losing sleep over this scenario with you. They are really in their head around what is going on here between the two of you. So if you guys feel like this person isn't thinking about you, they don't even care, they moved on, that's not true. They may not be talking to you at the moment. And a part of this reason why they aren't talking to you is I feel like there's anger here where it's like they're trying to punish you. They want you to kind of go through some form of mental suffering because they are in this angry energy towards you, but it doesn't feel like their intentions are to stay away. But I did pull clarifiers for you guys around this connection so we can get some more details. I'll be back. I am so afraid I will lose you to someone else. Losing you haunts me. You can have anyone you want. You deserved better from me. I am disappointed with myself and you are stronger than me. The final cards I pulled for this group as advice that the universe has for you around this situation: new love. So some of you, if you were in a romantic situation with this person, there will be an opportunity for recommitment to happen if that is something that you desire. If you do not desire to reconnect with this person, if you are pretty much done with this relationship, Spirit is just reaffirming that new love is on its way to you. Protect it. Spirit wants you guys to know that a part of the reasons why you went through what you did with this person, why this person got exposed, is this was the divine's way of protecting you. Put away the computer and obstacles. So with put away the computer, I feel like Spirit is encouraging some of you guys. If you are really struggling with this scenario, if you are checking up on this person or seeing what's going on with this person, it's not really good for your mental health at the moment, and you're being advised to kind of take a step back so you can help heal the wounds that you got from this situation or the pain that you're dealing with from this situation. With obstacles, Spirit is saying that for some of you, movement around resolving the situation with this person is currently being delayed. But like I said, there will be an opportunity to recommit, to reconnect with this person in the future. Try your best not to take this person's actions personally. A lot of what they did to you or what they put you through had more to do with their unhealed wounds. Some of you may be in this energy of blaming yourself or carrying responsibility in the situation that's not actually yours to carry. But in order for you to move forward, it's important that you address this pain. It's important that you give yourself grace, space, and time to address this, so that you are not carrying this into new situations, into new love, that you are learning from this situation and applying the wisdom that you gained through this pain so that you can do better in the future, pick better people to associate with in the future. All right, group one, so that's all I am seeing for you guys. I hope that this resonates with you. It brought you some clarity and some healing. If it did resonate with you, please give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. If you feel inspired to comment, please leave a comment. I do respond to all my comments. Sometimes it can be a bit delayed because I do like to take breaks, obviously, from the internet. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm now gonna move on to group two. Bye. Hey group two, welcome to your reading for what are their current thoughts and feelings towards you. If during the first part of your reading, if this doesn't sound like your relationship with this person, what you guys are going through, or their energy, feel free to try one of the other options. Once we take a look at what's going on, what's the overall energy here, then we'll get into what their current thoughts and feelings are towards you guys. But let's see what's coming through for you guys. I pulled Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles reverse, Everything is Fine in reverse, and Ten of Swords in reverse. Quick question, for everyone out there who has a Modern Witch tarot deck, which is what I'm using here, do all of you have this double card of the Ten of Swords where it's Everything is Fine and Ten of Swords? I always wondered if this feels like a mistake with my deck. But as far as the overall energy here, there are several situations coming through. Again, only take what resonates with you. Some of you, I feel like you're inquiring about someone that you know has a crush on you, you know they like you, you know there are feelings there, but it looks like this person isn't really taking any action towards this relationship. I feel like it has a lot of you in your head, like what's going on, why aren't they making a move? But I'm also seeing here, I think the reasons why this Ten of Swords popped up twice is one of these is you and one of these is them. It looks like you both are constantly thinking about each other. You both are possibly even checking each other's social media. You both could be mirroring very similar emotions, but there's like this hesitation with being vulnerable and being open with each other. Some of these people are literally trapped in their head around possible pain that will happen if they confess or express how they feel towards you. They could be stuck in their insecurities and fears. They could have issues with commitment. They could have issues with not fully moving on from a past pain they experienced. And this is all blocking movement here. And I feel like it's putting both of you in this emotional or mental turmoil. It feels like this person is deeply insecure. They do not have a lot of confidence in themselves or in you reciprocating feelings or having feelings for them. So it just feels like they're kind of paralyzed. I'm also picking up on scenarios here where you have love towards this person, or you used to have love towards this person, or this person has love towards you, but it may not be very mature love. With the Page of Cups, this often represents love that is not very developed, or can represent someone who's kind of emotionally immature. And I feel like because of this, there may have been something that went down between the two of you that really lacked integrity with this person's actions. I feel like because of this emotional immaturity, this person may have acted out in ways that they thought would give them control over the situation, but it actually ended up making things between the two of you really bad. It ended up causing both of you a lot of pain. I also am picking up on scenarios here where you guys are dealing with someone who wants to express something to you or confess something to you, but they're not taking that action to do so because, again, of this fear that is currently dominating them. I'm seeing scenarios here as well where this person actually may have had someone in their life where they were expressing something to them or told them something that ended up creating this stagnant energy between you and them. And I feel like this advice or what this person expressed to them was coming from a very emotionally immature place, and your person ended up taking this person's advice, and it has created now this dynamic between you and them that is stagnant or lacks integrity, or has created a lot of mental turmoil for you both. Some of you, this person felt like the dynamic between the two of you, it's almost as if they didn't know how to approach a certain challenge that you two were dealing with in a mature way. I feel like they may have done something that was manipulative, and the actions that they took ended up causing more damage or more turmoil or more pain than they intended to. I'm also picking up on energy here with the Knight of Pentacles being in reverse, where, you know, and applied how it resonates, there could have been someone in this connection that struggled with issues around control. And this could be from past pain, past trauma that has now expressed itself in a way that fear of experience this again kind of expressed itself in a controlling energy to attempt to prevent experiencing this type of pain again, or failure. This could be your energy, this can be their energy. So far, if none of this resonates with you, this is not your reading. I would try another option. But let's now take a look at the current thoughts and feelings of this person towards you guys. So for this group, I pulled Six of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Fool reversed. For some of you, if you relate it to scenarios where this person, you know, has feelings towards you, the Nine of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles really illustrate their fixation on you, how beautiful or attractive they think you are. Maybe they're looking at you like you are out of their league, that you might not even have any interest in them because of your physical beauty, or even how much you've accomplished or obtained in life. This could be at the root to their insecurity. This could be at the root to them not being able to take that risk. And we see that with the Fool reverse, someone who is hesitant. I'm also picking up on energy here where this person may feel like you have moved on. You are healing, you are content with being single, or you are content without them around. Your focus is elsewhere now, but they're not able to move forward. I feel like there's a lot of people here who are in this energy of realizing how special you are, or realizing how good they actually had it with you. They didn't realize this until they lost you. They didn't realize this until they no longer had access to you the way that they used to have. There's this energy here of realizing how apathetic or ungrateful or unappreciative they were towards you. A lot of people here, whether it is romantic or platonic, there is this energy of not being able to move forward or pull the trigger around something and feeling like you are the solution, is what I'm hearing. You're the solution, or you have the solution. You can help them heal in this scenario, or having contact with you again will help them feel better around something. With the full reverse, some of you could have this person blocked. You could just completely no longer be giving this any of your time or attention or energy. Some of you are dealing with somebody who really feels like they need to be alone. They really feel like they have a lot of healing that they need to focus on with themselves on an individual level. And moving into a new chapter with you, taking a risk with you, with developing something more with you, is not a good idea. It is not something that they feel like should be the goal right now. They feel like their energy should be focusing more towards themselves, maybe their goals, their healing, maybe even their finances. There is a desire here to be autonomous. And going back to, what I saw in the first set of cards that we looked at, there were some people here where this was at the root to why they may have acted out in ways that were very foolish or emotionally immature, or even did something that lacked a lot of integrity, or that ended up harming you. It's like they felt like this was almost like their way out. I'm not saying that this was okay that they did this to you at all, but in their mind, they felt like this was how they were going to achieve this autonomy. But I honestly don't feel like these people are 100% okay with what they did, because with the Fool card being in reverse, this is letting me know that they're having a hard time moving on from the actions they took here. And I feel like it's because what they did and how they went about achieving whatever goal it was, whether it was achieving autonomy, achieving control, it's not sitting with them well. Some of these people are doing everything in their power to distract themselves from this because they are emotionally immature, or they could be avoidant. Or for some of you, there could be this energy of realizing how reckless their behavior was, realizing how careless they were with your feelings or your trust. There's this realization of maybe even feeling like what they did was really stupid. It was really irrational. And there is also energy here with some of you where you are dealing with someone who is apathetic towards this scenario. You guys are going to have to do your best to apply these energies to the demeanor of your person. And what I mean by that is, if this person was showing you that they did not really care about your feelings while they were around, if they were not really putting energy or concern into how you felt, do not apply the energy here of realizing what they did was wrong. Okay, some of these people, I'm gonna be blunt, they don't care. They're very self-centered. They're very focused on what it is that they wanted. They're not really considering your feelings right now. And if that's how they were while you were with them, that's how they still are. And this again is connecting back to that emotional immaturity that we saw before. I will say though, that is not a dominant energy here. I feel like for the majority of you guys here, this person does care. They just may not know the appropriate way to, show how they care, or they may not know what to do with the feelings that they have around the situation or with you. I did pull some clarifiers though for this group so we can get more details. I hid something and I'm afraid to tell you. For some of you, this could be their feelings, what they were struggling with internally that caused them to react or act out in ways that were very hurtful or harmful to this connection. I've almost called you so many times. Something or someone is between us right now. I let bad advice pull me away from you. I wanted out, but you wouldn't let me go, so I cheated so you would leave me. So that gives us some clarity what some of you may be dealing with. Someone may have done something, and it may not even have been cheating exactly. Some of you, this person did something intentionally to sabotage this relationship as a way to free themselves from the situation, because in their mind, they felt like they needed space. Some of you, I feel like this person is looking at you as the one who needs space, that you are the one who has moved on, or you don't want them in your space. They are feeling that way currently about you. Some of these people, I feel like if you were dealing with someone who has issues with commitment, or you felt like they were kind of apathetic towards how you felt towards them or towards this relationship. I feel like this could resonate more with that energy of needing space, needing to be alone, needing to be single right now, or needing to just focus on themselves and their own personal healing. I miss laughing with you. So some of these people, even though you guys are at a distance, they still really do miss like what they had with you, what they shared with you. And please help me. So there are a lot of people here who are letting their fears dominate them, or if you are blocking them, they feel like they can't move forward because they need you to help bring resolution to the situation they're in with you. I'm also getting this message that some of you, when you were dealing with this person, you may have been helping them out significantly on a financial level. And I feel like now that you are gone, they could be really struggling, not only in a spiritual sense, but some of these people in a financial sense. And I'm picking up on this kind of desperate energy of needing your help on a financial level again. The last cards I'm going to show this group is pertaining more to advice that Spirit has for you guys with this connection. So the first two cards I pulled are strictly sexual and unavailable. So I feel like there are, like I said, some of you here where this person, their intentions in the beginning were not to have something very deep. They could have had a lot of issues around commitment, or they don't want to be committed at the moment. Spirit is letting you know that this person is just not capable to provide you or give you what you need, what you want. I feel like for a lot of you, Spirit wants you guys to work on kind of, if you relate to those scenarios, to really do your best to try and to release this person, release the situation so that you can make room for someone who is able to give to you in ways that you deserve. Obsession, we did see that card, 10 of Swords, twice in the beginning, if you remember. So either this person is currently really obsessing over you, over this relationship, or Spirit is addressing some of you if you are currently kind of obsessing over this situation. This is something that you need to address within yourself so that it's not throwing you off from your own personal goals, your own personal growth. If you need to, Spirit is encouraging this group to lean on those around you who care about you. I also want to say, though, it's important for us to make sure that the people that we do care about, the people that we do turn to for emotional support, it is important to ask them if they have the capacity to support you, okay? Other options can even be professional help if you're having a really hard time healing and moving on from the pain that this situation caused you. But you don't have to go this alone. You don't have to go through this healing alone. For some of you, your inner circle does include your spirit guides. It does include, like, I'm hearing ancestors as well. Call on them, ask them for help with your healing. They are here for you. They want to let you know that they are here to support you through this, through your pain. And the next two cards I pulled is Second Chance and Warning. So some of you, if you want, you will have an opportunity to heal this relationship or give this relationship a second chance. But Spirit is warning some of you here that you need to make sure you're not dismissing these red flags this person has shown you, especially if you don't want to keep repeating the same painful cycles with this person. We already saw earlier that they struggle with a lot of emotional immaturity. And sometimes people just do not have the capacity to show up for us the way that we need them to. And it's on us to make that choice to continue into these cycles with them or to release them. I pulled that card earlier. I had said earlier, a lot of these people are realizing, man, now that I lost this person, I didn't realize how good I had it with them while they were in my life. And they are going to try and double back just because they do realize how special this connection was with you or how good they actually had it with you. And some of these people, they may not deserve to have a second chance with you. And Spirit really wants you guys to make sure that the choices and decisions that you are making moving forward from these scenarios is in your highest good, is not going to be to the detriment of your emotional and mental health. All right, group 2, that is all I'm seeing with you guys. I really do hope that this was helpful and it resonates with you or brought you some clarity or healing. If it did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Also, if you feel inspired to leave a comment, do so. It helps me pull more of your energy in so I can provide you guys with more accurate readings in the future. I also do respond to all my comments. It may not be immediate, but I will eventually try my best to communicate with you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm now going to move on to group 3. Bye. Hey group 3, I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to your reading. So first, I want to take a look at the overall energy of this connection, what's going on between you guys, so you can clarify whether or not you did pick an accurate reading before we jump into their thoughts and feelings towards you. If this first part of the reading doesn't resonate with you, I would try another option. If none of these readings resonate with you, go ahead and check out my playlist if you're looking for something more accurate. Or you can always book a personal reading with me. That will always be the most accurate way to get a reading done. But let's take a look at what's going on with this group. So for you guys, I pulled 2 of Wands reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse, 10 of Cups reverse, and Queen of Cups. There are a lot of scenarios coming through with this group. I don't know if more people picked this pile or what. Only take what resonates with you. The majority of the energy here, it does not feel like you and this person are on the best of terms right now. Before I jump into those scenarios though, I want to address the scenario that is not the dominant energy. I do feel like there are a significant amount of you here where there is a lot of love here. This is a very loving relationship, or this relationship has a lot of potential to develop into something very emotionally fulfilling. Because we have 2 cup cards here, I feel like someone in this connection could be a water sign, or there's just very heavy emotions in this with this relationship, very deep emotions in this relationship. For some of those connections where you guys do have good energy between the 2 of you, there is a lot of love here. Some of you though, I feel like there could be some kind of external circumstances that are either creating space between the 2 of you, or maybe you guys are kind of feeling like things are kind of off between you and this person, because there could be something that they're dealing with on an emotional level or financial level or even spiritual level that you may not be completely aware of. So you're coming here for some clarity around that. What's happening? Why are things shifting? Why are things kind of weird between you guys? I'm also picking up on scenarios here where this can be a newer relationship where you guys have made a emotional connection, a spiritual connection. There does feel like there is, you know, the potential for a lot of love to develop here, or maybe even there already is love here. But either you or this person could be feeling a bit insecure right now. And for some of you, you know, this is normal because this is still the beginning of this relationship. There's still, you know, some level of uncertainty happening here. Now, for the majority of you guys here, I do feel like you guys are not on good terms with this person. At one time, there could have been a lot of love that you had for this person, or you guys may have worked together. You could have shared something in common. Maybe you have children with this person. This could be family. And some of you, this can just be a straight out hater. You know, this is someone who has never liked you. They've never really had positive feelings towards you, no matter how nice you were to them. It's just like they were kind of always rude or nasty to you. This could be someone that you're dealing with that you have a volatile connection with that is currently dealing with a mother wound. And how mother wounds can be expressed is this person could have a hard time with vulnerability. They could have a hard time with receiving love. They could actually even hate women, even if they are a woman. This person could be in hyper masculine energy where they're very competitive, they're very materialistic. They are maybe even classist or judgmental of people who have less than them. You could be dealing with someone who has a lot of arrogance or ego issues. And this is all contributing to this kind of volatile energy between you and this person. Some of you, this could be in a more established relationship, whether it be romantic or platonic, but you could be at odds with each other. You could currently be experiencing some space between the 2 of you, either energetically or physically, but it doesn't feel like things have come to a conclusion here. It kind of feels like things are in limbo or in pause, or feelings of this relationship currently being neglected because of the emotional imbalance that's happening here. For signs, I'm picking up on, like I said, water signs, earth signs, and fire signs are the dominant energy. I am also picking up on scenarios here where this person may have a lot of feelings for you. They could see a lot of potential here between you and them developing a romantic relationship, but there could be a lot of anxiety or fear or worrying around how their family or if their family is going to accept this relationship. Some of you could have different cultural backgrounds or different like religious backgrounds or different upbringings. Maybe one of you comes from more money than the other, but there's something here where this person could be worried about their family's opinions of you, or it could be vice versa. Maybe you were worried about whether or not your family would accept this person. Applied how it resonates. I'm also seeing instances here with maybe a coworker or even a boss or some kind of authority position that can somehow be connected to your home. Maybe even a neighbor, but it feels like you guys are picking up on this person's animosity towards you, or you can feel like they don't like you. Maybe you are feeling like they're intolerant towards you. Maybe they've done stuff to show that they do possess these feelings towards you, and you could be just wanting to check in on what's going on energetically with that. Again, like I said, a lot is coming through with this pile. Only take what resonates with you. If none of this resonated with you, this is not your reading. You can try another option or check out my playlist, but let's get into what these people's current thoughts and feelings are towards you guys. I pulled the Tower reverse, Ace of Swords reverse, 10 of Wands, Death, and the Star. So if you guys relate more to situations where the energy is more positive, you know that this has a lot of potential to develop into something very fulfilling, or you already have like an established connection. I feel like for you guys, this person is viewing you in the energy of the Star or even the Death card. Now with the Death card, this doesn't necessarily talk about death all the time. Sometimes this talks about a transformation that's happening within this relationship. Maybe you guys are moving into the next level, you're evolving, or this is what their goal is with you in this connection. They want things to evolve. They want things to go to the next level. For the Star card, I feel like a lot of these people have a very high desire here to have you in their future. I feel like they feel inspired by you. I feel like you guys inspire them to maybe even make necessary changes in their life, or to step into their power, to be more authentic about who they are, more open, honest, and real about who they are. Some of these people may even have a bit like obsessive energy towards you because they feel like you are so incredibly beautiful or attractive. They feel like you are so unique, so different. You are not like anyone they've ever met before. I'm hearing that they feel like you guys have very healing energy. They may even think you're psychic, or you guys share this very spiritual or even like telepathic or psychic connection. I feel like this person really feels like you are their future. They feel renewed by you. They feel like, you know, you have literally changed their world. They could have transitioned from this energy of feeling very heavy and burdened and worried about the future, but once you guys came into each other's life, it's like their energy has completely shifted. They're very optimistic, they're very hopeful, they're very open to what this relationship will bring into their life. So that's very beautiful, it's very positive. For the more heavier scenarios though, there is energy here of things not being complete. Things are not done here, there's no closure. Things are still developing here, but this person is definitely feeling very burdened by that. We see that with the 10 of Wands. This is heavily weighing on this person, whether or not they are vocalizing this to you, whether or not they are showing this is heavily weighing on their spirit. I'm also seeing scenarios here where, you know, and unfortunately, it feels like this person has gotten as far as they can go in this connection with you. Maybe they feel like things are just not going to resolve. You two are not able to find a solution or a resolution here between the two of you. So unfortunately for some of you, this person is in this energy of the Death card of feeling at the moment they're not willing to continue on with this relationship for whatever reason. I feel like this person is more focusing towards healing. They're focusing more towards their own future outside of this. I feel like the situation between the two of you has brought so much stress and burden onto them. That's how they are feeling, that they just don't have the mental or emotional or energetic capacity to kind of deal with this anymore. I'm also picking up on scenarios here where there is a lot of anger still very present in this person towards you. Some of these people, I feel like they are not talking to you and pulling their energy back to try and deal with this, to give themselves possibly even a break from how burdened they feel by their anger or their frustrations. I am also feeling that there are people here who are not talking to you as a way to get you back, as a way to make you feel worried, burdened, upset. I feel like they're possibly doing this as a way to punish you, or it feels honestly a bit abusive. I'm not going to say that everyone here that's not talking to you is trying to be abusive, because that's not true, but there are people here who are in that energy. I would apply it to the temperament of these people as it fits. If you're dealing with somebody who, when they retreat, it really is for them to clear their head, to get clarity. They're not trying to hurt you if that's what they've done in the past. I don't feel like it's shifted into that. Now they're trying to harm you. But if you were dealing with someone who was a hater or is just vindictive or mean, vengeful, then yes, they are not talking to you or ignoring you out of spite, out of vengeance, out of trying to punish you. If they are dealing with a lot of anger towards a situation, they haven't let it go. I honestly kind of feel like they are resisting letting it go. Some of these people, I feel like their anger is weighing so heavily on them that they're actually in this energy of wanting to get revenge. The Death card is associated with vengeance at times. It is associated with, trying to get your lick back. I feel like these people, I'm picking up on this energy of it's not over yet. I may have retreated, I may have fallen back, but I definitely feel like they're not over it yet, and they do have intentions of trying to enacting some form of revenge in the future, okay? I'm also picking up on scenarios where this person, they are heavily burdened with something, either within this relationship or maybe even with something that has nothing to do with you, but they do not intend on keeping this from you. I do feel like they do have intentions to communicate with you in the future. They may just not know how to vocalize this quite yet. They do feel heavily burdened by not sharing this with you, by not expressing to you what's going on with them. But they have no desire of wanting to keep things in this energy with you. There are a lot of people here who feel like you have a lack of information around something that is going on with them. And a lot of these people could feel burdened by, you not knowing the full truth. I do feel like there are also scenarios here where this person, I'm picking up on a lot of stubborn energy. There's a part of them that is doing everything in their power to avoid accountability. They are trying to ignore their responsibility in the situation, possibly even blaming you, projecting blame onto you. They're resisting the changes that need to happen in order for this relationship to heal. And I do feel like this is a product of this person having issues with their ego, with their pride, issues with just not wanting to lose. They want to win. They are more concerned with winning or being right than healing their relationships. I'm also seeing scenarios here where, again, you guys could be at odds right now. This person does feel burdened by it. They don't know what to do. Maybe you're not talking to them. They feel like you're done with them. It feels like there's a lot of confusion and frustration around this scenario, but they want this to change. They don't want to be in this energy, but they feel like something is blocking them from moving forward. It could actually be you. You could have them blocked. I did pull clarifiers for you guys around all of these scenarios so we can get more details. Again, only take what resonates with you. This could apply to multiple people that you're dealing with as well. I forgot to say that earlier. But let's see what's coming through. It's so hard to read you. I have no idea where I stand. How do I fix it? Please be patient with me. I feel like this definitely applies to that scenario, that last scenario I just talked about, with this person just feeling like at a loss. They don't know how to fix things. They don't know how to repair things between the two of you. They can't read you. They don't know what you want. They're hoping that you'll be patient with them with trying to figure this out. And I also feel like this please be patient with me is also pertaining to situations where maybe you guys may not know all the information around something that's going on with them, something that they could be struggling with or dealing with at the moment. Like I said, with that Ace of Swords being in reverse that we saw earlier, this person may be holding some things back or not telling you everything. You guys could have been picking up on the fact that things are shifting with you guys energetically. Something's kind of off. And for those scenarios, I pulled my life is falling apart. I do feel like some of you, this person is dealing with some significant financial troubles, or they could be dealing with something when it comes to their own personal healing. Don't worry, I'm yours. I need to take a step back to figure out what I want. I will be confessing something soon. So a lot of you aren't going to be in the dark for much longer when it comes to what's happening with them. Why are they acting weird? Why are things shifting? Why are they distant? Some of you, these people will be explaining to you maybe things that they're struggling with their family. This is something that could be happening, you know, that you are unaware of. The next cards I'm going to show you guys, I feel like have more to do with the more positive relationships and energies. You are so strong. I love the way you love yourself. So I do feel like these people feel very inspired by you guys. You are incredible. You set me on fire. And I do feel like this can be applied in like multiple ways. Some of you, this person's really amped up, really excited, really optimistic about their future with you. There's a lot of passion that they have towards you. There's a lot of attraction that they have towards you. And this can also be applied in ways where this fire isn't like a good fire. This could be anger. You know, this person could be really like upset, like I had said earlier with some of you. You know how to piss me off. I don't care. And I lied when I said I didn't care. I thought this was kind of funny that these cards popped out right after each other when I was shuffling. I did say that earlier about this person maybe not being completely honest or fronting or trying to act like they don't care. Maybe they're distracting themselves from the situation. I feel like this could be like a battle that they're going through with themselves as well. In an attempt to not take accountability around something, they may be trying to act like things are not affecting them as deeply as they actually are. Or they could literally be oscillating between these two emotions, you know? Human beings are complex creatures. One minute we could be feeling lovingly towards someone and then shift back into some bad memories and bad energy. So I feel like a lot of these people could be going back and forth. This could also pertain to that card we saw earlier where it said I needed to take a step back to figure out what I want. So they could be like, I care, no, I don't care. Their energy really feels ungrounded, undecided. I don't want to change. So again, there are a lot of people here who are not feeling like they want to grow up or take responsibility for something. They may not feel like they need to change. They could be heavily in their ego and think that, you know, you're the problem. They don't see any areas that they need to address within themselves, or they need to improve. I'm going to get you back. So we are seeing that some of these people do have vengeful energy towards some of you guys, and no more chances. Unfortunately for some of you, these people have kind of gotten to a place with this relationship where they really don't feel like they can continue to invest any more time or energy into this. Or these people can feel like this is your energy, that you are done. You do not want to give them any more chances. You are sick and tired of fighting and arguing with them. The last cards I'm going to show you guys are going to be advice from spirit around your scenarios. So the first few cards I pulled are marriage, true love, and twin flame. So a lot of you, you know, you may feel like you have a very intense spiritual connection with this person, and it's because your relationship falls in one of these categories. Either you have met your divine counterpart. This is someone you are going to have true love with. This is someone that you're going to marry. But I do feel like this is just giving you guys confirmation around this is the purpose of this relationship in your life. The next cards I pulled are finances and addiction. So I feel like if you guys are feeling as though something is shifting between you and this person, something's weird, something's up, maybe they're not telling you or expressing something to you, either financial challenges or maybe even addiction, maybe not necessarily their addiction. There could be someone close to them who is struggling with addiction that has caused them to pull their energy away from you at the moment. Some of these people could be like an AA, and this could be causing them to struggle on an emotional level at the moment. Regret. So I feel like spirit wants to let you guys know that there is someone here who is definitely struggling with a lot of regret around their behavior. They are struggling with regret around maybe things they said to you or didn't say to you that is causing the separation or arguing or fighting between the two of you. Whether or not this is something they want to admit, this is definitely something that is weighing on them heavily, that is burdening them. Retreat. So there are some of you who are actively arguing, battling with someone, or you could be dealing with someone who is like a hater. They really have intentions of trying to knock you down, or just blocking you, stopping you. Some of you, I feel like you're dealing with somebody who, like I said, they have plans of vengeance towards you. And I feel like Spirit is saying to just pull your energy back from these types of people. They are trying to drag you down with them. Or if things are very volatile between you and someone else that you do care about, you do wish to preserve the relationship, you guys taking time apart right now is really essential to you coming to a space of common ground or healing, because it is very hard to see a solution, find a solution, or to heal when you both are feeling very triggered. The way things are between the two right now are so volatile or so heightened that it almost makes it impossible to have resolution here, protect it. So I feel like Spirit is saying for those scenarios where you are dealing with people who have ill intentions towards you, who want to harm you, as long as you are retreating, this is how you are going to be able to protect yourself. Spirit is also saying that you are being protected from these people. And the last two cards I pulled is spiritual lesson and mastery. So all of these relationships here, regardless of what the specifics are, these people were brought into your life to teach you guys spiritual lessons around self-mastery, teach you guys spiritual lessons on how you can grow and evolve, break generational curses, or to learn how to not allow things outside of you to impact you to the depth that it has in the past. If you are the one who feels like you were struggling with regret around this relationship or how things went down, again, Spirit is saying there's no point of you holding on to this regret, because this is a part of a spiritual lesson that's supposed to help you with self-mastery. Spirit is saying there's no point of you holding on to this regret, because it's unfair of you to beat yourself up for not knowing what you didn't know. We have to have these experiences to elevate our self-awareness. Spirit is saying that if you do not want to repeat these type of experiences, these types of problems, that it's important for you to recognize what you are accountable for in this situation. Whether it is to learn how to be more authentic, or to not allow other people's opinions, feelings, and judgments to impact you on a level that causes you emotional distress or turmoil. Some of you, this is about boundaries and learning how to enforce better boundaries. And I'm also hearing communication, all right? There are a lot of lessons here that several of you are going through around the importance of communication. All right, group 3, that's all I'm seeing for you guys. I hear some kids came out to play, so this is perfect timing to end the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful, brought you some clarity. If it did resonate with you, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.